Hey everyone, this lesson is about how to cross the break on the clarinet from the low register to the high register. The clarinet actually has 3 registers. We only know how to play in 2 of them. The shallow mo register that we learned at the beginning of the year, that's all the notes that all the notes we learned at the beginning of the year. On down to the notes we've learned recently. And then the clarion register, those are the higher notes that use the register key that we learned just recently. Now, the hard part is going to be crossing back and forth between that break. The highest notes of the low register, the throat tones, you can see on the screen here, G, A, and B flat. And then the lowest notes of the clarion register, that would be the B and the C and the D. Crossing back and forth between that break can be tricky. When we're playing an A or a G and A or a B flat, almost every hole in the instrument is open. In fact, on a B flat, just about every hole is open. And when we play a B, just about every hole on the instrument is closed except for the register key. So a lot of fingers have to move. Now, the trick that they teach us to do this is to make sure that we keep the hands of our right finger down when we're playing the throat tones. Now, these fingers will make a slight difference to the pitch. It's probably actually a good thing, though, because G, A, and B flat are normally a little bit out of tune. They're a little too sharp. When we put our right hand fingers down, then it brings the pitch down into tune. Listen to the difference. Here's G with and without my right hand fingers. An A, and B flat. So you can see it makes a very slight difference, but it is a difference for the better. You're always better off to leave the fingers of your right hand down when you're playing those throat tones. It makes them less harsh. It makes them more in tune. All right, now, to cross back and forth between the break, we want to leave those fingers down. We also need to make sure that our thumb is covering the tone hole in such a way that the tip can pivot to open the register key, and that our first finger on our left hand is curved in a shape where it can hit the A key and then roll forward and cover the first hole. If you're trying to do this with your finger, you're going to have lots of in-between sounds. We talked about that already when we learned how to play this A way back last year. Okay. So before we play this tune all the way through, let's isolate each of these break crossings. So the first one is going from C to G. Here's the high C. Here's the G. So to cross back and forth, I'm going to keep my right hand fingers down. And notice right now I'm slurring these notes. I'm just keeping the air moving. It's really important that you're keeping the air moving, a fast, intense stream of air when you do this. In this example on the screen, we have to use our tongue, though. But still use that continuous stream of air. We don't want the air stream to break. All right, let's do this next break crossing. From C to A and back again. So here's my C. Here's my A. And here's back and forth. Now you heard the sound break just a little bit. I need to make sure that I keep the air moving quickly. Here I am with it, using my tongue. And notice that I'm always keeping my fingers close to the tone holes. If I'm moving my fingers too much, it's harder to play quickly, and I'm more likely to make mistakes and miss those holes. So the finger should always be close to the holes. This is true whenever we're playing anything on the clarinet. All right, now the next break here from B to G. When you're doing that B, make sure you've got this finger in the correct place. And be careful that you're not accidentally hitting both of these pinky keys at the same time, because then you're going to get a squeak or you're going to get a note that doesn't speak. So just this pinky key, the inside pinky key. So here's my B. Here's my G. And again, you see my fingers don't move very far. And then finally, let's do the hardest one that's on there, and that's from A to B. Here's A, fingers down. Here's B. And you want to make sure you practice that as slow as you need to. I've already practiced these. You're doing this for the first time. It's going to take you a while to get those to speak just the way you want them to. Let me play Crossing the Break all the way through. Notice my right hand fingers never move, and you can see the composers asked us to keep our right hand fingers down the whole time. That's what that dotted line means. They won't always give you this advice. Once you get used to crossing the break, you'll be in that habit of leaving those fingers alone. Here we go. Notice I kept that fast, intense stream of air throughout the entire piece of music. That's really critical to being able to make these high notes speak for you. So again, remember those key points. Pointer finger on your left hand curved so that the knuckle can hit the A key, and the pointer finger, the pad of the pointer finger can cover the tone hole. Your thumb covers the tone hole in such a way that the tip can pivot without opening the tone hole, and that we keep our right hand fingers down. Now, if you're doing everything that I'm doing in this video and you're still having a hard time crossing the break, check to make sure that you've got a good reed on there. If you've got a reed that's been on there for 6 months, I mean, good for you for making a reed last that long, but they do wear out and they don't make as good a sound or play sounds in tune if you're letting the reed get that old. Make sure you got a fresh reed. Make sure you got a reed that's hard enough on there. If you're still playing on a 1.5 or a 2, like you did in the beginning of beginning band, it's time to move up. Really, these notes aren't going to speak very well unless you have a 2.5 or a 3 reed on there, and then the muscle strength and the air speed to match. All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.